T1 is 1, second term is 5, third term is 12, fourth term is it's 2. We have T5 and up to a term that is 375. So how do you recognize that this is not arithmetic and it's not geometry? It's simple. The first thing you do, you test. Let's start with the arithmetic. Let's test it. Let's try to get the difference. If you try to get the difference, we say 5 minus 1 is going to be 4. And then when you say 12 minus 5, you get 7. Then you realize it's not arithmetic because the difference is not the same. So 5 minus 1 is 4. 12 minus 5 is 7. So that is not a common difference. Therefore, that is not quadratic. So that is not arithmetic. And for geometry, 5 divided by 1 is 5. 12 divided by 5, that is not 5. So we see that it's not geometric. So then we start to get other relations. So with quadratic equation, guys, you have the first difference and the second. So we're gonna find the first difference. So what you will do when you have a quadratic difference, get the first difference. T2 minus T1 is 5 minus 1 is gonna be 4. Plus rather say 5 minus 1 is going to be 4. Then we'll say here 12 minus 5 is going to be 7. Here we'll say 2 minus 12 is going to be 10. And then so on and so on. But here we cannot proceed because we don't know the term value for T5. And this is what you call a first difference. So a first difference, it's 4, 7, 10. So now after getting the first difference, we have to proceed and get the second difference. Get D1, now we have to get D2, the first difference. Then from the first difference, we have to find the second difference. So the second difference is going to be 7 minus 4 is going to be 3. And then 10 minus 7 is going to be 3 as well. So now we can see that this is a common difference. We have 3, we have 3. So this tells us that the first difference of a quadratic equation is an arithmetic. Yeah. So the first difference of a quadratic equation becomes arithmetic. It is arithmetic because look, this is a sequence, right? It's 4, 7, 10, and it has a common difference of 3. So this is arithmetic. So when you have a quadratic sequence and you write the first difference for that, the first difference becomes arithmetic. The first difference is an arithmetic sequence. And then from that arithmetic sequence, you can get the common difference. And that common difference becomes the second difference for quadratic, because that first difference is arithmetic. Then the second difference is what we call the difference, the same. So you have the quadratic sequence, you have the first difference, which is arithmetic, and you have the second difference, which is a common difference, the same. There's going to be 3, 3, 3, 3 until. So when you are given an arithmetic sequence or a statement, you should always know that on a quadratic sequence, the first difference is arithmetic. Know that. And the second difference is going to be common difference. So that is going to be the Alright. So now they say to you, find the general formula. Find the general formula Or okay, let's say the first thing they say to you, they say find the value of t5. Find the value of t5. Let us see how you can find the value of t5 without. Let us see how you can find the 5 without even the general formula. So what you could do is look at the relationship. So we know the common difference here, d2 is 3, right? So look, from here we know this is 3, this is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. Therefore, this tells us that the next one here is going to be what? 10 plus 3 is going to be 8. And then now, let us look at the top part. The top part is we have 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 20. See the relationship? 22 plus 13 is 35. Therefore, this term here, T5, will be 35. So that's 35. Because it's just like that. So if we wanted term 6, we would do the same like that. Same, the 3. So 13 plus 3 is going to be 16. 16. And then 5 plus 60. That's how we would continue like that. 5 plus 16 should be 51. So that's how we would continue with so on and so on. G6 here would be 51, so on and so on. But in this case, they only wanted T5. And then they say, find the general formula. So this question was to get T5, we got S35. And the second question they say, find Tn, Tn in the form of a n squared plus En plus c, because this is the quadratic formula, right? It's the parabolic equation, we know it. All right, so now what you have to do now is gonna draw a line here. So we're gonna do this, the first values, first term, the first difference, the second difference. I'm just gonna make a line there, make a line here. First, we are only gonna use this values here. First, only gonna use the first value. So we're gonna use only this value side. What we're gonna use to find the general equation for quadratic. So we're gonna start finding A, then finding B, finding C, like that. And you find A, you use the second difference. To find B, you use first difference. To find C, use the term 1. So let us do that. Yes. So here the formula is to find A. Say 2A is equals to 2A equals to the term for D2. Value for D. What is the value for T? You look at on the left side of the red line. You see this red line. Look at the values on the left side. We don't consider all these other values. Only look at all these ones. So what is the value for D2? Is equals to. So this is the same as 2A equals to 3. This 3 comes from here. Is the common difference 2. So from here, A is equals to A over, right? 3 over 3. We have A. So A, the formula for A is 2A equals to common difference 3. in all quadratic sequences, the formula will always be 2a equals to g2 on the and then second, now that we have a, we want to find b. So to find b, you're gonna say a plus b is equals to, now we want b, right? For b, you use the value for the first difference. So you're just gonna go up one step. So I'm gonna use 4 now. We look for d1, which is 4. This 3a plus b, guys, this 3, it's not the 3 that is coming here. No, this is a formula. It's always like this. Don't be confused. Think that 3a is because common difference was 3. No, this 3a plus b is a formula. This 2a, the formula is just the way it is. It has nothing to do with the values on the sequence, right? So it's always going to be the same formula, so don't change. So this is going to be 3a, and a we have it is what? 3 over 2 plus b is equals to, the value for d1 is what? 4. It's 4, is that 4? 4. So this is going to be 3 times 3 is 9, 9 over 2. So this b is equals to 4, and then 9 over 2, that side is 9 over, so 4 minus 9 over 2 e is equals to, 9 over 2 is negative, this is negative 4.5. So 4 minus 4.5 is negative 0.5, is half. 0.5 is half. So this equals to negative 1 over equals 2. So we have A, we have B. Then the last thing to find now is C. So to find C now, we go to term 1. We use the value for term 1. We have used the D2 to find A. We have used D1 to find B. Now we use the term value to find C. So find C, you're gonna say A plus B plus C equals to term 1. No, equals to the term value, term 1, that one, term. So A is what? A is 3 over 2 plus B. B is what? B is negative 1 over 2 plus C equals to, term 1 is what? 1. 1 is 1. It is 1. So here, 3 over 2 minus half. This is 1.5 minus 0.5. It's just going to be 1. To add this on a calculator, it's going to be 1. I'm going to take that 1 to the other side. So C is equals to 1. 1, when you take this value, that is, the answer is 1. This side it becomes negative. So C equals to 1 minus 1. Therefore, C equals to 0. Right? C becomes 0. And then, now that we have A, B, and C, we can write the general formula. Let me do this, guys. Let me write this here, E equals to 0 here, so that I can write Tn properly here. Okay. So we have the value of A, so we want to write it this stand from. So Tn equals to A is what? 2 over 2 over 2 n squared, and then plus B, and B is what? Negative half minus 1 over 2 multiplied by n plus C plus C. What is the value of C? C is 0. So if C is 0, I'm going to write it without C. Therefore, this becomes Tn is equals to 3 over 2 n squared minus 1 over n. And this is the general formula for that. That is the general formula for that. So of course we're gonna try and prove the term, find the terms. You know, after getting the general formula, you have to check if it is correct. No, you check. En is 3 over 2 n squared plus 1 over 2 n. So this is the formula. So let's see. Let's try to find term 1. If you try to find term 1, you're gonna substitute 1 here. So this is going to be 1 squared is going to be 1. 3 times 3 over 2 times 1 is just going to be 3 times 2. Let's see. I'll write it here. Let's see. So if you substitute 1, you'll just have 3 over 2, into 1 is just going to be 1. And minus 1, if multiplied by 1 is the same. So it's just going to be 1 over 2. So this is the same as 2, 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2 over 2, 1. So term 1 is 1, which is correct because according to our formula, term 1, according to our sequence, term 1 is 1. Let us try for term 2 and term 3. Get this correct, then we'll be fine. So let's try for term 2 and term 3. So for term 2, we will have, look, 2 is going to be, 2 squared is going to be 4. 4 divided by 2 is going to be 2. So you remove 3 times 2 is going to be 6. And here for 2, it's going to be 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1. So minus 1. 6 minus 1 is going to be 5, which is term 2. And then for term 3, we will have 3 squared is going to be 9. 9 times 3 is going to be 27. This is going to be 7 divided by 2. Minus then is 3 over 2. So this is 27 over 2 minus 3 over 2. Same as 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 24. 24. So that is 4, but it's 4 over 2. It's 12. So T2 is 5, 12. Let's check. There we go. T2 is 5 is 12. Therefore, you know that formula is correct. Formula is correct. If they say find the end and so like they say find the number, the term number for this value, 3725. They give you the value for a term, but they ask you what is the term number for that value. Then you have to solve for that. It's 375. So if they say Tn is 3725, take here 3725 like that, and they say find n, and they say find n. Let me remove this because this was just a way of that the quadratic. So we have the formula and we're given the term value, we need the term number. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna change the color. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna write it here. Tn is 37. So say 3725 is equals to 3 over 10 squared minus 1 over 2 n. So I'll solve for n. Okay. This I will solve for n. So I'll multiply everything by 2. I'll just take this, I'll split this whole thing to 0. So this is going to be 3 over 2n squared minus half n minus 375 equals to 0, because I took this to the other side and became negative equal to 0. And I multiply everything now by 2. So I want to remove the denominator, multiply everything by 2. So now from here we'll have 3n squared minus n minus, so I'll just multiply, so 5, which gives us 7, 4, 5, 5, 0 equals 4 multiplied by 0. So we have this. So the only thing left for us now is to simplify this. So look, if you cannot simplify it from here, you can use the quadratic formula. Use the quadratic formula. N equals to minus, is going to be a, going to be b, this will be c. So n is going to be minus into is negative 1 plus or minus square root of negative 1 squared minus 4 into a c 7 4 over to a. So and solve for n. So n equals c 8 squared so n equals to 50. N equals to, for term 50 b, that b is going to say, it says n is 50 and or n is negative 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 49 6, but it is not equal to that. N is not equal to that. So look, n is equals to 5 or n is not equals to this. And look, in terms of terms, you do not have a term. You cannot say I have half a human, it's a term. So this is the same as n is not equals to negative 50. So n is 50 because it's a term, it is positive, it's a real thing. Not have a negative human being, have a human being. I said it's not imaginary, they're not used. It's a term, so it's term number 50 because it's part of the sequence that is the real that we see real. So you solve for n, so n equals to 50 and 50 equals to this way. And after getting this n here, guys, what you have to take this n and substitute back into the equation and see if indeed you get that 37. Take n, substitute it there, and solve for term 50 and see if you get that answer so that you can confirm that you are correct. So this is how you deal with quadratic sequence, guys, how you get the formula and how you get n for a certain. Just follow the steps. So this practice and upload change at quadratic. Remember, guys, the first difference of a quadratic sequence is an arithmetic sequence, and the second difference of a quadratic sequence is a common difference for arithmetic. Remember that. If they give you an arithmetic sequence and they give you the first term for a quadratic, to be able to get other terms for the quadratic. If they give you this part, and they give you only this part for the quadratic, and they say find these ones, you should be able, because if you have this, you know, you just have to say 1 plus 4, you get that. 5, after getting that, you say 5 plus 7, you get this. After getting that, you just say plus that, you get that. So if they give you only term 1 and they give you a few for the first difference, then you should be able to get other terms, and you should be able to get the second difference. You should be able to get general formula. So learn these tricks.